What exactly does Ireland have to do with the sale of Israeli bonds?
The Central Bank of Ireland, which of course is situated on the quays there in Dublin City, it is effectively the competent authority with regards to issuing the approval for a prospectus. Now that's already a super jargony, right? But effectively it is a regulatory body which says that the bonds that Israel is selling, the security is there, everything in terms of financially is okay. It has no role in terms of being a shopkeeper for selling Israeli bonds, which is something you see often in terms of Ireland is selling Israeli bonds. They're not. That's not how this works. And Sinn Féin, who put forward the bill, says, yeah, we're not suggesting they are. We're not suggesting that they're in some way overseeing the bonds or finding buyers for them. They effectively rubber stamp that this is a thing. This is a verified financial product.
So when Israel is looking to try and raise money by selling its debt across Europe, it goes to the Irish Central Bank to ask for approval.
Well,
for
it's not as if this is an ongoing thing. This isn't something where every time they sell a bond, they go to the central bank and the governor of the central bank says, okay, here you go.
But Dublin, once upon a time, rubber stamped a prospectus.
And this actually is one of the interesting parts of this. This has only happened since 2021. It used to be the UK which regulated or was the approving body basically for the sale of Israeli bonds in the European Union. Now that's Ireland's job.
It's so strange that we are the chosen body given the fact that they don't even have an ambassador in Ireland anymore.
The thing about it is, and this is where the government has a job to do in terms of convincing the public that it's doing the right thing here in terms of rejecting this bill. And obviously two regional independent TDs voted against the government.
So Barry Heenan and Gillian Toole, who are some of the outside supporters who were famously implicated in the whole speaking rights dispute, voted against the government for the
They
first
weren't
time.
convinced that by the government's argument that, look, we're constrained by the law here. Now, the argument that the government has to make to the public here, and I don't know if it's doing it convincingly yet, is that you hear Micheál Martin, you hear Simon Harris say we have to use every lever at our disposal to put pressure on Israel to stop doing what it's doing in Gaza. And it spells out, look, we're going to look at the Occupied Territories Bill, we're going to look at trade at an EU level. By saying that this is a very technical law here at an EU level, which we don't really want to get involved in terms of messing around with. This isn't.
Are you pulling every lever or not?
Yeah, exactly. Either you are or you aren't.